Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about some helpful tips and tricks for Genshin Impact. This game may seem basic at first, but it has a lot more depth than most know. Starting off, I wanted to show the difference of sprinting. While some characters will adjust how much stamina you use, there's something that helps you get the most from it a tad easier. Just dash! If you look at those two videos, you'll see that the one where I spam the dash button, I go further for less stamina and faster as well. Party composition is something that will change constantly, but you want to watch your elements for a huge buff. When you go to the party screen, click the elemental resonance button in the top right. You'll see a screen that shows bonuses you get for having two of the same element in a team. Each one will be worth paying attention to, as some can dictate the flow of how you play. But if you just want to have a diverse team, you can at least get an extra 15% elemental resistance if everyone is a different element. The Adventure Handbook will be your bread and butter for a while, alongside any chests you can find, of course. As you go through the story, you'll unlock this book, and it will have a multitude of objectives to complete. Each time you completely fill a page, you go to the next chapter. Each of these counts retroactively, so don't worry about missing out on rewards for playing normally. Some, like this Open 45's chest one, will give you XP as well as an artifact. And fully completed pages normally give that and then some. Commissions are your dailies, and they unlock at Adventure Rank 14. You want to fully complete these and accept a reward from the Adventurer Guild each day. And you can click the map pin to be shown where the quest is on the map if needed. Domains are small dungeons that you use to farm for enhancement materials, artifacts, and more. Trounce domains show story bosses that you can fight on a cooldown for larger rewards. And the Abyss will be endgame that everyone is wanting to work towards. If you look at the rewards on the Abyss, you can see that they give a nice boost to your characters, as well as artifacts, chests, or weapon prototypes. You can even start getting 5-star artifacts at Floor 6, Chamber 3. The Boss tab shows you the elites and farmable bosses around the world. The ley lines need resin to get rewards, as well as the larger bosses, but the smaller mobs will give you their loot without much work. These are definitely worth looking into though, as you want to make sure you don't let your resin cap out if possible. So what about resin then? Later on in the game, you'll need to start worrying about not only using your resin, but possibly refreshing it as well. On the handbook or map, you can click the plus sign next to the amount to refill it with Primogems if you'd like, but that can get pricey. As you play and level, you'll be given fragile resin that can be used to refill for free. Take care not to spam these too often though. There are a few healing characters that you'll find as you play that will be invaluable to your team, but they need to be built differently to be used for full effect. Take Noelle for example. If you go to her talents and then her breastplate ability, it says that the healing scales off defense. But if it didn't show that on the tooltip, you can go to the skill attributes tab to see it there as well. And someone like Barbara scales off her max HP, so keep this in mind as you work on their artifacts to get those juicy heals. As you summon heroes, you'll get some Stardust and Star Glitter. These can be used to not only buy you more summons, but even buy materials or weapons, and maybe even a hero or two. Just check this tab on its refresh to see if anything strikes your fancy. Speaking of wishes, as you go to summons, you'll see that it says that every 10 wishes you are guaranteed a 4-star or up. This doesn't only mean that you need to do the 10 pulls in one go for it. This counts overall since your last pull is per banner. You can go to the history tab to see your previous hits. There's a drop down on the top that shows the different banners as well. As you can see, I haven't gotten a 4-star on my permanent banner in 9 pulls, so my next pull has to be a 4-star. I summon once and get a 4-star sword. Not amazing of course, but a 4-star nonetheless. So, hopefully these tips help you in your adventures through Genshin Impact. I'll be running through quests and dungeons over on Twitch at twitch.tv/KON_ZETSU if you want to come hang out and ask any more questions you might have. And good luck on all your polls.